also holds the third largest barrier reef in the world. Now you all may be a bit more familiarized with Nassau. That's because Nassau is the capital.
We're going there tomorrow.
Ah, yeah, you're going to the capital. It's very little compared to the island right there. We have our own kitchen staff here on the island, our own cafeteria, and we also have 20 different cultures. 90% are Bahamians. Now, as we're traveling around, you'll notice that there are still some constructions taking place. The first beach that you will encounter, this is our famous Lighthouse Beach. Now, the Lighthouse Beach is most famous for the light show, which displays at night time. And you can also come out here during that entertainment session where you have a chance to show off your best dance. The Lighthouse Beach is our complimentary beach. So all of the seatings, the umbrellas, and bean bags are totally free.
Bean bags.
Now you know as well as I do that there's always a catch. So that is first come, first served. The Bahamas is an archipelago that consists of over 700 islands and keys.
Wow.
So this private island we're on, currently owned by MSC, is also one of those chain of islands. Back in 2015, MSC signed a release agreement with the Bahamian government, having this island on a lease for the next 100 years. But prior to MSC coming in, about 30 plus years ago, the island was once called Sandy Key. We had a few industrial companies in here that were all doing sand and aragonite mining. Now most of that sand mined from the island were shipped into parts of South Florida and used to refurbish some of their beaches. And the aragonite, well, that's a carbonated mineral. It has many, many different uses. But some of the major uses in the making of cell phones, microchips, television, including glass. To the left is the MSC's big chair. Now, the big chair there was designed and constructed by one of the younger talents on this island. While on vacation in Nassau, he went across the Paradise Island, discovering they had a big chair there. He decided that when he gets back, he's going to build a company a chair that is much, much larger. And he also built the little vessel that says, "We love Ocean Cay." Now, to the left of us, there's a small island right here in the distance. That little island is called Browns Key. On the right-hand side of Browns Key, in the water, there's a sinking wreck. And that shipwreck has been sunk there for more than 50 plus years. That is where they take you to do the snorkeling excursion. In front of Browns Key is where they take you to do the stingray adventure. So if you have never been to the stingray, or perhaps you can listen to a big chance. This stands at 115 feet tall. But I call this area the MSC's Rock Garden. And that cold front we had about 2 weeks ago kind of blew everything down.
Oh.
Now, when the island was first being developed, the only vegetations existed on the island is over here to the right of us. Right where you see that sign down in that fall, this area stretches all the way back at the kayak station. This here is our wet land area. And those are all natural microbes. It is home to the invasive species known as the iguana lizards. Over 60 species of birds. They all go in there, they reproduce, and they keep the island flourish. Now the bird species are very seasonal here. We don't often experience most of the same birds year round. December, however, that is the beginning of our winter period. So birds like pelicans, falcons, owls, sometimes even parrots, they find their way on the island from around this time of the year. So right here is the spar. Adults only, kids that are 16 and older. By the look of it, some of you barely made the mark. Now those are all spar cabanas. This beach here is called Paradise Beach. It's possibly one of the best but most overlooked beach on this island. And I believe that's because those trams, they rarely come down this far unless you sign up for the spa or perhaps the days you day. But this beach is the only one that is like far away from all of the bars. Yes, sir. Right here. Yes, sir. This is our helipad. Now the helipad here is used only in the event of an emergency. We do have doctors living on this island. Keep in mind, it is only so much that they are able to do for us. But the United States is no more than 65 miles west of here and straight in front of us. Within 45 minutes to an hour of that call being placed, then coming, taking you away, you'll be in Miami where you get the proper care. Now, at nighttime, I operate another excursion from this area. This is where I come and I'll set up the telescope.
Oh, wow.
And we do the stargazing, looking into the solar system.
Wow.
Now there's a large island to the right of us. That island there is called Cat Key. Now Cat Key, it's a private resort that is similar to our resort, but it is most known for its royalty and celebrities. Have you all heard of King Edward VIII?
Yes.
Yes.
He was the king of the United Kingdom, who was abdicated from the throne, marrying the American lady Wallis Simpson. He had given the throne up because Miss Simpson was previously divorced and he was marrying out of love. But he came there. He built a home, golf course, tennis court, helipad, airstrip, lighthouse. Some even said that that is home to 3 of the really older United States retired presidents. But the island there does not have one Pacific owner as Ocean Cay does. That is owned by its members, like a yacht club. It is much larger than the island we're on, and it is completely natural. All of the homes there, they're all beachfront stone houses. And when it is time for us to leave the island and go home, we have a small ferry inside of our marina that takes inside of the lagoon. Notice that they have some red, white, and blue buoys. Those buoys are indicators of where the deep water begins. So if you are not a strong swimmer, I recommend you staying on the inside of it. At the moment you cross beyond them, I believe that's the moment you've learned to swim. One of the main reasons the company decided on building more of these structures is so everyone can remain comfortably spread out. To the right, this is the Seekers Buffet. Now all of the food are complimentary. The buffet is open at 11:30, closes shortly around 2:30. have some food trucks. Those are also complimentary. But the only thing priced at the food trucks are the lobster rolls. Everything else is free.
This food come from the ship or you make here on the
No, the off foods that they get for you all guys, that comes from the ship. They prep that from there and bring it in. But I heard the ones that they do here, like it, it's better than the one you have on the ship. Right there to the left is the Cabana rental station. Anytime you rent a Cabana or pre-book, take your ticket on cruise car. Right here, one of the food trucks. There are 2 more of these back at the Lighthouse beach. There are a few more of them across the bridge where we're heading now. These are your complimentary car station. The other ones will take you to the Yes, sir. This is the Great Style Bar. You say that's how much happened. The other company wants you all Now the beach right here to the right, this is also man-made. But this is called Family Cove, aka Kids Lagoon.
right here.
So we're looking for a beach to come to with your kids, grandkids, great-grandkids. This is that beach. On high tide, we walk out at that shark area and the water reaches just above the waist. On low tide, the water always lifeguards. Now, I will pause back in this area again because I have to point to more kids. Now, the way that we get power to the island. The island is powered by solar. We also have 5 diesel generators. We run the island of about 30% solar power, 70% generator. Where do we get water to the island? We have a desalination system that filters the salt water from the ocean into a part of the treatment plant. It passes through filters, separating the fresh water away from the salt water. And we store the fresh water into huge tanks for everyday use. They'll take the salt water back into the ocean. Now the island is very self-sufficient because we do not litter and we definitely do not pollute. We normally don't bring anything here that can not be recycled or burned. Now, let me explain to you all how it is that we get rid of all of the waste. So when you folks uses the restrooms, that waste water, that goes into a different part of the treatment plant, where the water itself is extracted away from everything else. And that water goes on the very high intense LED lights that burns and kills away all of the bacteria within it. That is what we use as irrigation for watering the plants. That's why they remain so green year round. What's left behind, we wait till that turns hot, mixes that through with limestone, place that into the incinerator, we burn that away to ashes. The waste food goes into our food dispenser. We take that feeding the fishes, so nothing is wasted. There's a rental station.
Hola.
Now the beach to the left is the north side of the lagoon. Right hand side is Bimini Beach. North Island and Bimini Beach has 2 bars.
There's one right there. One
Yep,
right there.
that's one there on the right, and there's another one further ahead up on the left, followed by 3 of these food trucks. And the price of your lobster rolls are $12.95.
I also want to try like. Power.
There you go, the layers bar. Now, Bimini Beach here is the best beach on this island for snorkeling. This is also where you come to do that scuba excursion. It's like the cross between the scuba diving and snorkeling. There's a bathroom to the left. Now, at night time,